party a look so. Yeah, how the party a look so. How me girl them stand up and a look so. What you do to me? Selector.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. How do you feel about the new intro? I decided I needed to, give y'all something else because the last intro is literally a lie. I have not done weekly vlogs in a long time. But I do still have vlogs in the bank. So if y'all want to see those, let me know. But in today's video, I'm finally giving you guys the story time of how I met my boyfriend. And to my future kids, how I met your father. So this all started in Detty, December. If you haven't seen that vlog, go watch it now. I'm gonna let my boyfriend explain this part of the story. This is
Tickles here.
his nickname is actually Tickles, but your real name is
Richmond. Hey guys,
okay.
welcome to Queen A's channel.
Yes.
My name is Richmond, and I'm here with my baby today. Gonna introduce ourselves on our first day, on how we met. Okay, because the December 2024 was really a good year. 2024 was really a good year, especially the December. Yeah, I know Queen E was down in Ghana for the December to have fun.
Just to have fun. Wasn't anybody looking for no boyfriend?
Yeah, I wasn't actually. I also wasn't really looking for any girlfriend. I didn't have that intention. But through conversations, I'm surprised. Our first meeting was actually
The last day.
the last day. Yeah, the last day she was leaving. The last day she was leaving Ghana, and okay, so we met at the mall, right?
Met at the mall.
At the mall, I saw Queenie in the mall.
Wait, where were you going? You were saying you were surprised that we met on the last day. Why?
Almost the events I've been there in December, she was active.
It's actually crazy.
And I was surprised.
Republic, the day I was there, he was
I
there.
was there.
Polo Beach Club, when I was there, he
I was
was
there.
there. But the reason why we didn't meet at Polo Beach Club is because I was in the poor section, but that's fine. And then, no, I was.
No, babe.
I was.
We were all at Polo Beach.
He was in
The name is POLOBEACH. It's Polo Beach.
He got money. Okay, you were in the rich part.
Oh my God.
And then what's the other one? Labadi.
Yeah, we met at Labadi.
No, we did not meet.
Okay,
at
we
Labadi.
did not meet at Labadi
But
also.
we were at Labadi.
We are all the same at Labadi. I think the day she had a booker, I was also there.
Oh, please.
It's like
Okay.
yeah.
That part's not true.
Yeah.
But we met at the mall. What were you doing in the mall?
Okay.
Actually, why did you go to the mall? Because you didn't want to go that day?
Actually, that day I didn't want to go to the mall. I wanted to get groceries for myself to start the year. But I was like, no, why don't I make it in the middle of the new month? Or should I just get it real quick and I stay home the whole time because I would be working from home. So I was like, okay, anyway, let me just help up to the mall and just grab stuff from the mall quick.
And I was at the mall because
And she was there.
my suitcase got messed up in the airport. And I almost bought a suitcase a few days before. Did you know that part?
Yeah.
I almost bought a suitcase a few days before, but something was like, no, just wait.
So I think it was great. She didn't get a suitcase the day before. Everything happens for a reason.
That's true.
That's right.
So I went to the mall looking to buy a suitcase.
And I got into the mall. Okay, so firstly, I was trying to get noodles first because I don't joke with my food. I had my list, and on my list, my first thing was noodles. I'm not gonna lie. And from noodles, rice. From rice, a crate of egg. No, and food before even the other stuffs. So I think when I got into the mall, when I got into the mall, I saw Elaine, Queen E with a group of people working in the mall. So as soon as I saw her, I came back. Actually, I came back. I came back with her. No,
Like a stalker.
I was really stalking you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm serious, girl. I think when they moved to the next section, I was following this what's the name? These people. I followed these guys and I couldn't talk to her in the mall. So what I did was she went out
in the grocery store.
Yeah, in the grocery store. I wasn't able to talk to her in the grocery store. So what I did was as soon as I saw she was out of the grocery store, I gave my package. I think to
the cashier.
Yeah, to the cashier. I gave my package to the cashier to hold on. I want to pick something real quick outside and come back. And I met Queen E with his group as an African shop spot by. So I was like, no, I need to speak with this girl. I need to talk to her.
So, context, when we came out of the grocery store, we saw him, and the person who I was with was like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh yeah, he's cute. Went about my business. Sorry, baby. Sorry.
Guys, you can see how she is. You see?
It's true.
It's true. She's serious. So anyway, I was like, no, I'm not gonna allow this day to pass because I need to speak with this girl. She was looking beautiful in the short jeans. You were in shorts.
I was in this outfit.
Yeah, actually she was in this outfit.
This exact outfit.
It's true.
Oh wow. Okay.
Same outfit here. So I saw her. I went straight to her. What I did was to approach her. Hey, what's up? We had another conversation there.
I'm trying to remember where that video cuts off, but I think we talk about like him approaching me, and that's where the video cut off. Unfortunately, like my memory, there was no more memory, guys. We were taking pictures, video. Like we were documenting everything that we were doing. So I just ran out of space on that trip. So, and you can also see a vlog of that trip coming soon. But I was just, living my best life, going on a girls trip in Ghana, had no intentions of finding anybody over there. Now, if somebody, piqued my interest, that's one thing. But did I go with the intention of finding somebody? No, I actually left here with a few open connections. I had 2 newer connections and then 1 connection that's kind of just been in and out of the picture for like a few years now, right? So basically, when he asked for my number, I gave it to him and he just didn't believe I was going to text him. I don't know why. I don't know. To me, y'all might not agree, and it's probably for the best if you don't. To me, he was so cute. So I was just like, what? Like, why would he think that I wouldn't text him? So I was like, okay, give me your number and I will text you. I texted him and the iMessage didn't go through, so it went as a legitimate text. Ooh, that charge was steep, honey. But from then we were talking. The rest of us girls, like we had maintenance plans before we leave the country. Get your nails done, get your hair done. We're in Ghana, baby. My best nails were in Ghana. My best hair was in Ivory Coast. Just so you know. There could be like better alternative services for each country in like another establishment, but that's just our personal experience. Nails, Ghana, y'all killed that. Hair, Ivory Coast, y'all killed that. So he's texting me, we're talking. He's like, oh, you're getting your nails done? I wish I knew I would like have taken care of that for you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. As the evening's going on, we had plans and he wanted to join me. No, at first he wanted me to join him because he was at this pool. And then he sent me this video, y'all. And I was like, well, wait a minute. The man is cute or whatever. Am I sweating? This man got me sweating, y'all. Anyway. So yeah, he was at the pool. I couldn't meet him at the pool because we already had plans. Then he was like, okay, well, I'll just meet you guys there. Honestly, it was so hectic. I was like, don't even bother. You can come meet me at the Airbnb later, right? I was going to be there alone, which, in retrospect, stranger danger, should not do that. But he told me a few days ago, a few days ago, that the real reason why he didn't want to go to the Airbnb is because he thought like the other girls were going to be there and he just wanted us to have time together. So instead, he decided to meet me at the airport. Now, at the airport, I'm a very timely person. I do not like being late for anything. Funnily enough, when I went to visit him the second time, I was late for my flight because of him. I should have known from the first time we met. But anyways, we met at the airport. I actually gave him a time limit because check-in was taking a while. So I was like, okay, he might come while check-in is still going on. He wasn't coming, but he still said that he was on his way. I gave him 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Hopefully I can find the text. I was like, you have 30 minutes before I check in and, I'm leaving. He made it within the 30 minutes and we were just talking, chopping it up. We got along so well. Like these videos are the day we met. Within hours of knowing each other, we were already like so chummy. So you know what I'm saying? Ooh, guys, is it really the man that's got me this hot and bothered? There's no way. It has to be the light. I'm blaming the light. Mom or any of my relatives, this is the time to close the video. I felt like an urge in me. And I was like, girl, just kiss him. And don't only just kiss him. Document the kiss. I don't know why, but I was like, if this is going to be like a just for the plot thing, then cool. You did it for the plot. If this is going to be your forever person, then you could say like, I literally documented our first ever kiss. Like, guys, that's the delulu that I was working with. So, I did the whole eye trick. You look in the one eye, you look in the other eye, you look down at the lips, he caught the vibe. We had our first cute little kiss or whatever. And it just felt magical. Like it felt like a fairy tale. You meet somebody at the grocery store. He's following you around. He meets you outside, gets your number. You're talking all day. He chases you down at the airport. You kiss and then you leave the country. Like what? That was so fairy tale. And so from then on, we would talk about religion, relationship expectations, family dynamics, deal breakers, all kinds of things. And I kid you not, it was just tick, 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 tick. We're of different denominations, but we are from the same religion. And even our fundamental beliefs are the same, like between him and I, not religion. I mean, not denomination for denomination, but between him and I, our fundamental beliefs are the same. And so I was just like, this has to be my person. I went to the Unwell party, the Unwell Valentine's party. I can do a vlog for that if you guys want. Actually, did I get a lot of footage? I don't think I got a lot of footage, but I could still share that vlog if you guys are interested in that. And before even going on the trip, he was telling me, oh, did you know the weather is going to be like this? Are you prepared for the fires and stuff? I didn't even know that there were fires happening. Oh no, the fires were my first... Yeah, I think the fires were my first time in LA. This second time in LA, it was flooding. So he was just telling me all these things and I was like, wow, he's really attentive even from a different continent. Like, I love that intentionality. As time went on, he started to do the whole, oh, hey, bae, hey, baby, hey, hun, hey, whatever. And I was like, I don't know if I'm there yet, but I didn't want to, cramp his style. So if he wanted to do that, I let him do it, right? And then he started saying, I love you. And I was like... Whoa, right? I can't remember if this list happened before or after the I love yous, right? But I was watching a Christian couple and they were talking about three signs from God that told them that their partner was the one. Sorry, if religion triggers you, yeah, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I don't know what to tell you, child. Even though I'd be kissing boys on the first day. I decided to write down my own list of like, okay, what are three signs that God shows me that he is my person? Guys, the list went from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to subsections of each point. And from then I was like, absolutely. If I ever had any questions about whether or not this was my person, like God just kept confirming. I literally prayed, Jesus, take him from me. If he's not the one, take him now. I do not want to have to deal with this like later where my feelings are involved. I didn't know that simultaneously he was telling God, you better keep her in my life or else. Not or else, but he was praying that I need to stay with him. I was praying that he needs to be taken away. you can see who won that prayer battle. And so I was having a conversation with one of my cousins at church, and I just blurted out, "Oh, it's because I love him." And she was like, "Hold on, you love him?" And I was like, "I think I do." Interestingly enough, before that, he would ask me if I would tell people that I'm in a relationship. And I was like, "Well, people know that I'm talking to somebody, or like I got a man adjacently, you know what I'm saying?" And he was like, "Oh, because I tell people you're my girlfriend." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm not opposed to that, but I'm gonna need like an official girlfriend like proposal, not like a extravagant proposal, but like a formal "will you be my girlfriend?" He was like, yeah, no, I'll definitely do that, which he did do in person. Oh guys, it was maybe I'll touch on that a little bit at the end of this video. So before that, we had already been saying like, okay, we're in a relationship, you know? So for me to just blurt out that I loved him like that, I knew that it was legit because I didn't immediately respond when he told me that he loved me. I had to know without a shadow of a doubt that I genuinely loved him, and I wasn't just saying things because of lust or because of excitement or because, well, you said it, so I'm just gonna say it too. I needed that confirmation. So seeing like God revealing himself in this relationship in so many ways, I believed without a shadow of a doubt, I loved this man. This is my person. So much so that I booked a trip back to Ghana. Oh my gosh. I booked a trip back to Ghana, and I was like, you know what? If the connection we have built through the phone is what we believe it to be, let's test it out in real life. But I did have some stipulations. I didn't want it to be a situation where, you know, I'm coming from abroad, I'm just going to be there taking care of him or whatever. Absolutely not. And so God revealed himself in yet another way, because I've always wanted a provider and a protector. He surely is. He not only got the places, plural, that we were staying at, he went to said places beforehand to see the environment, to see, is it a safe neighborhood? Will she be comfortable here? One of the places he even FaceTimed me like, "Hey, are you okay with this? Do you feel safe in this area? Like, do you like it? If you don't like it, I'll find something else." I just loved how intentional he was, not only to provide the place, but to make sure that if any funny business was going on, he would know about it beforehand. Now, there was still some funny business that neither of us could have accounted for. We might talk about that at another time. But, oh, guys, that Ghana trip was just something. Guys, everything that could go wrong went wrong. But we're still together, so clearly, I guess it went right. On that trip, I met his family, his entire family, his mom, his dad, his uncle, aunts, siblings, cousins. Like, I met everybody. I was welcomed immediately with open arms. That day, there were twins born. Oh, I'm not wearing my bracelet. I took it off because he's going to watch and he's going to get offended. I took it off because I was doing my makeup. I didn't want it to get dirty. Okay. But the twins were born that day, and the family even let me hold the twins. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I know for Southern Africans, the energy you have around infants is so important. And for them to not only like allow me into their home, but to let me hold the babies, fresh babies born that morning, I was like, okay, they don't play about me. They are fully embracing me. There's no question about it. And so I felt very, very comfortable. I later was invited to the same twins naming ceremony, which is where we did get the bracelets. And I also was only able to attend because I missed my flight. I'll talk about that in a different video. And I also got to go to where he went to school growing up. I met his childhood friends. Everywhere we would go, everybody knows this man. And I'm just like, I believe who he has said he is. I don't think there was any way that this could have been a big elaborate plan, because I tell you, it was even people in the street. We would make plans like for that morning. It's not like everything was pre-planned, even though he did have quite the itinerary, to be honest with you. We would make plans like that morning and somebody in the street would recognize him. There's no way something like that would be planned, you know? Like, I probably would have gotten some eyes or people whispering or stuff like that if this was some kind of hoax. So, yeah, just from the beginning, I felt safe with this man from day dot. from the genesis of our relationship, I felt safe. And with time, he just proves that over and over and over again. We laugh together, we sing together, we cry together, we can watch cartoons together. Like, I can't say enough things about how amazing this relationship is. One thing that I've really been aware of in being with him is how much he has healed me. I wasn't looking for somebody to heal me, but being with him has exposed certain insecurities that I didn't even know that I was dealing with, and simultaneously has healed those things in the process. So it was just so interesting. Like, oh, I feel very naked, but then also I feel very covered because of you too. Right now, I'm trying to get him to come and meet my family, but even though he hasn't met my family in person, they have spoken over the phone. He's spoken to my mom, he's spoken to my brother, he's spoken to a cousin, my aunt, and my two best friends. So like, he's in. They all love him. And for context too, I don't talk to my family about who I date. Not my brothers, not my parents, not my aunts and uncle. There's one aunt who I do talk to about like relationships and stuff, but I've never done that before him. But like a week after knowing him, I told my mom. And my mom's response was, girl, you found somebody who had all their senses? Because she knows like I'm very picky. So she's like, Yelena's not going to bring somebody around unless she's absolutely certain about him. And from the beginning, I was absolutely certain about him. So yeah, I hope that he finally gets to meet my family. Maybe when I'm putting this out, that may have already happened. Who knows? Who knows? So I'm willing to bring you guys on this journey. He's also excited to share stuff. He wants to talk to y'all and tell y'all his perspective of things. I even had him vlogging a little bit when I was in Ghana, so I'll make sure to put that video together and you guys can see us in action. But yeah, that is how I met my man, and that is how we fell in love. I hope this satisfied the craving, because I have been teasing it for a while, but I didn't put it out. I'm so sorry. Another thing I've been teasing is makeup tutorials. I don't know if my makeup is translating properly right now, because I feel like I look orange in my computer. But, oh, that's makeup. But yeah, I can also do a tutorial for this face. Just know my makeup is always a trust the process situation, okay? You just got to see me through. If it's looking a little janky in the middle, don't worry about it. Just stick around. It'll come together eventually. But you guys let me know what videos you want next. Do you want the Ghana vlog? Do you want the list of how I knew he was the one? Do you want the other vlogs before I even went to Ghana? Me in LA doing unwell stuff with Alex Cooper. What else? My apartment flooding. I completely forgot that happened too. A lot's been going on this year. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.